And as well as your own dreams, some of our BBC family of presenters have shared theirs. Let's start with one of them, shall we? From Evening Extra and BBC Newsline, it's Tara Mills.
Hi, Vinny and Cate. I have a suspicion that mine is the weirdest of all the dreams, but it's always water. So it's either an empty swimming pool and all the water just starts to rise really, really quickly and threatens to drown me, or it's in old-fashioned kind of Victorian toilets and shower blocks, and you go in and the water all comes up from the toilets, all fill up, the water comes down from the ceiling. I would love to know what that means.
What do you reckon?
It's a fabulous dream, and very often people say, this is the weirdest dream you'll ever have heard, this is a really weird dream, dreams are really weird. But the reality is that everyone dreams. We all dream for about 2 hours per night. We spend a 12th of our lives dreaming. They can seem quite weird, but they're really just our daily life, a bit out of context. So when Tara dreams about water, she says it's always water, and in dreams, water symbolises our emotional life. And we can hear this in the language we use, like pouring my heart out, floods of tears, I'm at a low ebb. Anytime we dream about water, we are dreaming about our emotional life. When we dream of a swimming pool, it's contained water, and it's contained in a very specific, regular fashion. So it suggests in Tara's waking life, maybe she feels she has to contain her emotions in some way, even though those emotions are rising up and she wants to share them. When we dream about toilets, even old Victorian toilets, this is the third most common dream. And anytime we dream about a toilet, we're dreaming about our own needs. A toilet is where we go to attend to our most private needs. So this suggests that in waking life, Tara maybe spends a lot of her time looking after the needs of other people rather than her own needs. And rather than feeling emotional or that she shouldn't share her emotions, she should graciously articulate her emotions and put her own needs first sometimes.
There you go, Tara.
Great insight.
Let us know what you think of that one. This is from Jen. Jen says, I have dreamt of paper. Lots of paper and books that are occupying every aspect of my house. Every door I open, the room is full and it feels overwhelming.
Well, that's a very interesting dream as well. So again, that might be described as weird. But the way we work with dreams is to break them down into the specific individual symbols. So the house is the number one dream symbol because houses have got insides and outsides, and so do we. So when we dream about a house, we're dreaming about our identity. And all the rooms in the house represent different aspects of our identity. So when you dream about the kitchen, it's about how you look after and nurture yourself and other people. When you dream about the living room, it's about your social life. When you dream about your bedroom, it's where you're most private and relaxed and individual. So what Jen is doing, she's exploring all these different parts of her identity, and all the paper and the books are available knowledge that she has, that she's accrued all this information during her life, and sometimes that can be a little bit overwhelming. And the action from this dream, because a dream is just a dream until you put it into action, is to use all her knowledge and experience and actually do something creative with all the information that she's accumulated.
Oh, we shall put that into action. Well, here's one from Stuart. He says, I have recurring dreams about travelling on a bus. I want to get off the bus, but the bus driver won't stop. Thank you, Stuart in Belfast.
Anytime we dream about a vehicle, it's about where we are going in life. And it depends on the vehicle. So if it's a car, it's your individual drive and ambition. If it's a ship, we're talking about water. A ship is how you navigate your emotional life. And if you're on a bus, it's where you're going with a group of people. And it could be your colleagues at work, it could be some family, but you're going with some people someplace and you maybe don't want to go to that place with them. And it won't be a physical place, it's maybe something that you feel that you have made a commitment in the past, you've got on the bus, you've embarked on this particular journey, but now you feel it's time to get off, but you feel that you can't reverse that commitment or withdraw from it. So for Stuart, he just has to wait till the bus slows down a little bit and then jump off and get on his bicycle or motorbike or find some way of continuing the journey in the way that he wants to.
Back to one of our own now. This is from Connor Phillips, from the Connor Phillips Show.
Hi Vinny and Cate. By complete coincidence, as I was about to send you this video, the dream I keep having, like, almost happened. The dream I always have is being in a helicopter. And I don't know why. I was brought up in a, how do I put this, highly militarized zone with lots of helicopters. And I do have a lot of dreams about helicopters, both being in them, falling out of them, driving them, riding them, whatever you do in a helicopter. So that's my one. That's the dream I have all the time. I'll probably have it in the next couple of weeks. It's relatively recent. It's only probably in the last couple of years, but it is, it happens quite a bit. So anyway, thought I'd share that with you. Have a lovely day. I'm away to see if I can get in that helicopter.
So we said, like in Stuart's dream, when we dream about a vehicle, it's about where we're going in life. And there's a couple of really interesting things happening in Connor's dream. So one is that the idea of a helicopter is it can take off and land anywhere. So if you have an aircraft, then you have to get up some momentum and you have to have a runway and you have to take off. But a helicopter can go anywhere. And helicopters, aircraft, gliders, balloons, anything like that are all vehicles of the air. And in the same way that the water symbolises emotions and feelings, air symbolises thoughts and ideas. So this is about Connor being able to have his ideas just take off, get an idea, take it off, take it someplace, and then land it successfully somewhere. But the other part of it...
He'll love that, can I just say. Connor Phillips will love that.
Great, that's good to hear. And the other part of it is that people tend to think that dreams are just about kind of filing away onto your brain's hard disk, which doesn't exist, and people keep talking about it, but filing away information from the previous day. But actually your dreams process information from your entire life, from the moment you're born all the way through until you're no longer here. So in doing that, his experiences with helicopters, which may have seemed threatening, they may have seemed helpful, but he's taking that and transforming it into something where he can get his ideas done quickly and made into something practical.